In recent years, our society has been moving towards green infrastructure and green landscapes. With an aging infrastructure in many urban areas, urban green spaces would provide extraordinary benefits to the surrounding communities. They would ideally promote an active involvement by engaging community members with the new space. Urban green spaces will create a balance between economic, equity, and ecological distribution within our overlooked urban communities. As green remodeling takes on a greater role in the construction industry, most of the remodels being done occur in the suburbs surrounding our cities, increasing property values and making it more appealing to live in these areas. All the while, our urban city areas are falling victim to severe negligence. The roadways throughout our cities are falling apart and public works programs are not getting the funding they need to fix problems. Not only are the public roadways falling apart, the local parks are becoming barren and are rarely used to benefit the community as a result. Many of our urban parks are becoming wastelands where native vegetation is scarce and the upkeep is minimal. Local volunteers are needed to come together as a community, pitch in, and give up some of their time so that these ailing urban areas can be revitalized for years to come. One side effect of urban green spaces is a bolster in the economy, occurring on a local, state, and national level. Within the realm of green spaces, a growing industry in horticulture and landscaping would improve job growth in designing, building, constructing, and maintaining, etc. Individual output would increase and there would be a great amount of value added to the economy. And these communities that may suffer from high unemployment and crime would be able to clean up their act and promote a more equal distribution. Also, businesses that are located close to green spaces are easy to locate, benefited by drawing more customers in. Workers and businesses alike will benefit from having views of green spaces. The employees feel less pressure and experience a greater sense of satisfaction than employees who do not have this added perk. With all this said, the employees will be much more productive and contribute much more work and positivity to the work environment. Green spaces also offer the added benefit of increasing property values, depending on your proximity to green spaces. Each distance further away from the green space you move, the property value reduces in value, thus providing city officials with great economic incentives to allocate resources toward these urban green spaces to distribute the wealth. Tourism, employment, and increases in business and retail activity are all side effects of green spaces. The community becomes revitalized and people are attracted to pleasant-looking surroundings, a feature that would normally be overlooked in a barren urban community. Consumers are willing to spend more money and workers are drawn toward these locations to work. All around added bonuses. Reductions in energy consumption and costs are also economic benefits of these spaces. Proper planning and planting of vegetation can actually help to reduce energy consumption and thus costs. Movements are being made toward including renewable energy systems and passive design elements to these spaces, which can be both practical and alluring. Another often overlooked issue is urban flooding. This matter has many negative side effects to the community. Images like this are often a common problem. We can save on aging drainage systems by using proper placement of vegetation to control runoff. This can help keep flooding to a minimum, if any, and also offer pleasing oasis. Especially with the infrastructure in some places being very dated, these systems provide a massive amount of economic benefits to the community by not having to pay for future flooding costs. Moving forward, green spaces create fairness in communities and promote lifestyle benefits all around. While green spaces are good for the earth and our economy, they also have many benefits for the human well-being, such as the increase to the overall health and wellness. Exposure to nature and its services has restorative values. Even mental fatigue, a condition that is a result of stress, physical illness, and aggression can also be helped. The fascination of nature is hardwired into the human brain, and time spent outside contributes to active living, which keeps us healthy and allows us to cope with our emotions. Community appeal is greatly increased with green spaces. The members of the community usually come together. Neighbors socialize more when they are able to go outside together. These close-knit communities improve the well-being and safety of the area. Lower crime rates are even witnessed in the neighborhoods with green space. The presence of green spaces may also add to decreases in vandalism and violence in the community. It has also been studied that students and office workers who have used nature and learn or work in the field experience improvements in cognitive functions, work ethic, and performance. Filling out the third leg of environmental stewardship, urban green spaces have many ecological benefits. An added perk to this is regulating air quality. Improved air quality from trees, shrubs, and plants sequesters pollutants from the air as well as smoke and dust. Some urban spaces can take up to 7 tons of carbon dioxide away per year. In fact, trees take in the carbon dioxide and turn it into oxygen. One tree can remove 26 pounds of carbon dioxide annually. Other added benefits from urban green spaces include reductions in soil erosion. Many plants and trees help hold soil in place. Reducing soil erosion will keep sediment out of streams, storm drains, and roads. Another environmental benefit of urban green spaces comes from green roofs. Green roofs can be defined as city roofs covered in complete vegetation or mini gardens. They show that they help conserve energy by heating and cooling the building, reduce the urban heat island effect, and add another green space to the building environment, especially in cities. Overall, the impact of these green spaces is something we can all benefit from. We can see that the economic impacts are great for the neighborhoods that the green space is placed within. Lifestyles are changed and the human impacts are very pure. In these urban areas, the green spaces are meant to be a community action.